Hello everybody, it's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida, and I would like to show you guys another home tour. This time we are going to check out Shiloh Bobcat. He has, I think, one of the most beautiful enclosures here for some of the smaller cats. And I'm going to just take you guys all the way around. Here's Mr. Shiloh. Just going to take you guys all the way around his enclosure and point out all of his amenities. Sorry, there will be some background noise. We're a working sanctuary, so there's always something going on. So right here is just kind of a broad view of one of his largest bubbles. We build all of our enclosures with multiple bubbles so that we can shift the cats around if we ever need to go in for maintenance or anything like that. So this front part here is actually a den, so it looks kind of like a hilltop. It does have this ramp that takes him to the top of it, and then when we get around on the other side, you'll see an opening on the bottom where he can go in. And so right now his landscaping is beautiful. Everything's blooming now that it's been raining a lot. All of the enclosures have as natural landscape as possible. So he's got rocks, he's got trees. He has permanent enrichment, such as this platform and his coolaroo bed. So the platform, he can actually access his tree and he can get all the way up onto some of those larger branches. There is a roof, it might be a little bit hard for you to see, but obviously he has a natural big tree in there as well. So this bubble curves around and you can see that there is a doorway with a guillotine door, and we can close that door. And so if we want to have Shiloh, who's right there, I saw you, if we want to close Shiloh into the bubble he's in now so that we could access his other side, which has his big tree, say his platform needs repairs or something like that, we can close him over there, or we can shift him into this side and close him over. And so we will just keep walking. I'm sure we'll see him again. He's in a very playful mood right now. So he has lots of ferns and areas that he can hide over here. This is his feeding lockout. So you'll notice that it is just a box extended off the side of the enclosure. There's another guillotine door, so if we need to catch him for any reason, we can close him in there. There's a concrete slab right there, which is where we drop his food, and then it has this layer of chicken wire around it so that no vultures or large birds can come and mess with him during breakfast. Right here he has a safety entrance, so it's another bubble extended off the side of his enclosure. He does not have access to this bubble. This is the people entrance. And so there is a door that's clipped and locked shut there, and then an interior door that's clipped and locked as well. And so we would shift him out of this section, we would go through this outside door, close it behind us, and then through the inside door. There's always a double door system between the cats and the outside. He does have a lifted water bowl that has a stack of rocks under it. That just keeps water from pooling there and attracting bugs and things like that. His water bowl also has a ceramic plate on top. That just keeps debris, like you can see some leaves are on the plate, but not in the water. Of course, some do get in there. It gets very windy. But we do change out the water and we clean their feeding lockouts every single day. So we'll just keep walking around. You can see that we keep the inside and outside manicured so that our keepers can walk around. But we try to leave as much natural foliage as possible, again, for them to have some hiding places. He has some of those really sturdy tree stump dens. So that's an area that he could hide if he wants or take shelter. The other side from the back of his lockout with his guillotine door. There's a lower, smaller platform back here, which these platforms are good for them to scratch on, climb on, or they like to sleep under it. It provides shade as well. He does have a variety of different toys in his enclosure too, so that's one of those balls that has another ball inside of it. As we curve around the back side, this is just another view of the other guillotine door. Then he has this section over here, which has another den for him and another toy. He is right next to our enrichment cabin, which is where all the keepers go to make enrichment, so he's always watching what everybody's doing. Hi! He's gonna come check us out back here. Hi, sir. You wanna show us the rest of your home? Yeah. Okay, let's walk this way then. There we go. You gotta come all the way around. Come all the way around. I know it's very sunny over here. No wonder he likes that area. All right, so he could come right back through that doorway over there. Of course, he really likes this back section. He's gonna do some rolling around, some basking in the sunshine. So over here, you can see the other side of his ramp and tree. So he's got a nice way up. He can either climb his tree, there he goes, or he can go up this ramp, or he's got a couple stair steps on the other side. So this is another bubble back here. This is another area if we would ever need to lock him out to do some maintenance, or if we would ever need to catch him, unfortunately, for like the vet or something like that. So right here is one of the water hoses. We have water hoses sporadically placed so that they connect and do more than just one water. So this is his hose for this lockout and this water bowl. So same deal, if we needed to catch him, we could call him into that lockout, close the door, and we could go in through a safety entrance and then we'd be able to load him up and take him to the vet. Hi. We're almost at the end. You gonna keep following? He really loves this area. He is constantly taking a nap under these plants over here. Provides a lot of shelter and a lot of privacy. So he has a safety entrance on this side so that you can access the other biggest bubble in case there's any maintenance to be done. Do you see a bobcat in there? He's got a lot of areas he can blend in. Another view. And so this is the opening for the den on the front. And then you can see from this side. So he can go under it or in it. These concrete dens are amazing because they help keep them nice and warm in the winters and nice and cool in the summers. So there we have it. There is Shiloh Bobcat. If you guys have any other questions about any of our enclosures here at Big Cat Rescue, just go to bigcatrescue.org/cages.